Hello everybody, I'm Blazer Rebecca, and welcome back to Sound of Drop, Fall into Poison. We're now here with Himeno. The beginning of July. Summer has only just begun, and I can already tell it's going to be a tough one. We weave our way through the crowds until we are 10 minutes away from the station, finally ending in front of a skyscraper. The building is a symbol for the people of Manta, a combined faculty for commerce. What you might call a fashion building in reference to the businesses it contains. Manta is a town known as a place people go for amusement. If you really want to have a good time, they have a movie theater, arcades, several shops, though you need to have money. Because of that, young men and women are more numerous than boys and girls. In this town, people older than us, Himeno scans the panels for each floor without fear, saying, the aquarium is... People are concentrated around the panels. Of little help to Himeno and try and take up a little space as possible, I leave the search to her and gaze up at the building. I look up and up, but the top of the building is so far I think my neck will snap. Oh god, don't do that then. That's magnificent. This building was built not long after I was born. It had been finished before I could walk, but the first and only time I came here was in elementary school. The instant I think back to my first visit, my head begins to hurt. Why? Oh! No. I had to try to not think about it. Those are things from long ago. Things from the past. Things that are done. I can do nothing but deal with the pain that feels as if something is pressing against the inside of my skull. I finally hear Himeno calling me in a loud voice. The elevator is this way! Come on! I push away my headache and step through the automatic door. The information at the entrance and placement of the crane game are exactly the same as that day, giving me a slightly bad feeling. Oh, bad stuff is gonna go down. Oh! Song time! Is this the opening? Mayumi Nakanobe, Himeno, Sayo Sakuragi, Miku Minato, Reiko Saganuma, Kenji Hiyoshi, Mari Nakanobe. Oh, is that her sister? She's a relative somehow. Something. That must be her sister. Purple and poison. Yeah, definitely her sister. We have the same hair. Color. Hair color. Wow. That was kind of amazing, actually. Oh boy. I think this is what I saw in that little static flashback. From the elevator landing, we need to head for the top floor of the separate Manton East building. The elevator is the type that has a glass window so you can see out. That is the only thing that distracting me from my gloom. A crowd of people get on with us, but almost all of them are gone by the time we reach the floor that contains the aquarium. They probably stop off at the apparel or sundry shops. Or they didn't want to go to the aquarium. It isn't that we aren't interested, but Himeno recommends it's crowded now, so let's come back when it's less busy. And that keeps us back, deciding to stick with the plans we made back at the coffee shop. This looks peaceful. Stepping onto our floor, the atmosphere immediately switches to a lively one. The sounds of chatter are drowned out by the roar of a large fan. The lighting is dim and tinted slightly blue. The windows are also covered, giving the feeling that it has suddenly become night. As this is an aquarium, it makes sense that the concept is based around the ocean. Yes, the pungent smell of salt is a major change. Amazing. It's like we dived into deep sea. That's what I thought too. Instead of being targeted at families, lately it seems more like a date spot for adults. Or at least that's what the magazine said, but it's true. Even though this is my second time coming here, it feels like the first time. Next to the entrance is a souvenir shop, though it lacks the usual boisterous voices. It appears to be a place that can be reached both from the inside and outside, but doesn't seem to get too many customers. Just as Himino's had said, the aquarium seems to target adults, and in an atmosphere like that, even Himino looks nervous. Hey, Mayu. What's up? I forgot to tell you one important thing. Himino makes a mysterious face and brings her mouth up to my ear. Don't do something weird. What? Did you drop your wallet or something? I don't think she would get super close to you for that. No, that's not it. This is something I heard that's a bit of an urban legend. But they say that the amount of people going missing is on the rise. There's a rumor that this month alone, the number missing is well into the double digits. Huh? We have this conversation in front of the middle rack that holds the map of the aquarium. Aside from the map, there is a guide to the Mountain East building, and information about affiliated hotels. During that time, we hear the sound of the elevator opening and closing, but do not see the people going into the aquarium. Mountain used to be a shopping district, right? That seems to be why, even if there were a lot of runaways, the media wouldn't pay much attention. But supposedly many of the missing persons had stopped off at Mountain Aquarium. That rumor, who did you hear it from? Who indeed? No one in particular. You know how rumors spread. At Himino's words, I feel a cold shiver along my spine. Regardless of how credible the rumor is, a sense of dread shoots through me. Shit, we should probably leave then. Considering my past, it's natural that I would feel connected to missing persons in my age range, especially if they are runaways. If that is the case, it would send chills along the back of my neck. Why on earth? You could have told me before this. Well, I thought if you heard about mine, you might not have wanted to come. You are so... Oh, So you're forgetting to tell me it was a lie then, you little... I had intended to protest firmly, but it still ended rather anticlimactically. Ghosts may exist, and they may still be able to come back, but that doesn't mean I'm interested in visiting places where they are. This is proof that Himino has her own strange interests, yet it still makes me feel even more worried. And I'm gonna stop it here. See ya!